Raised $1 million? Don't buy the Herman Miller chair. That money belongs to the business, not you. My name is Arjun, CEO and founder of Doola, a Y Combinator-backed startup. In this video series, I will break down 22 Y Combinator rules that all startups should master. I'm going to go in depth into each essential Y Combinator rule, so stick around because you don't want to miss this next one. The post-fundraising splurges kill companies. And the reason why is because all of a sudden, after raising money, a lot of founders think, and I went through the same mistake, that you have to start acting like a big company. And you see big companies that naturally spend more, they have bigger offices, they might have a kitchen that's fully stocked with snacks. But what you don't realize is that that came after the company growed and they have more revenue. So you think that, oh, just because we've grown, we should start doing things like spending more money like big companies. But the truth is, you need to actually treat every dollar of investor capital like it's the last dollar you will ever see. Frugality is what buys runway. Runway equals survival. The longer you survive, the luckier you get. Now, at Doola, we went through this exact mistake. So I'd be lying if I sat here and said I didn't have this mindset all the time. But the second you tell yourself, okay, let's go with the facts. Companies die when two things happen. Number one is when they run out of money. That is quite literally the only way you can die. The second way companies die, though, which happens before you run out of money, is the founder loses motivation. And that typically actually happens before you run out of money. But let's take the running out of money example. If you stay in the game, that is how you maximize the chances of business success. I truly think in life, you can only lose if you quit. If you stay in the game long enough and iterate, whether it's YouTube videos or product you're putting out, you are bound to succeed. So at Doola, the way we think about it is, if we can control our own destiny, we call it nonlinear profitable growth. What that means is, if we are investing dollars, we want to invest them in nonlinear channels, which means what works for you when you're not working. And I'll give you some examples here. Think of content. Think of this exact video. After recording this video and putting it out there, forever on YouTube, any founder can watch this video, get value from the video, and maybe they get so much value that they say, hey, when I'm ready to start a business, I'd love to use Doola. Or maybe they just get value, but the point is, this video exists forever. It works for me when I'm literally not working. That's the nonlinear. When it comes to profitable growth, here's the key thing that you have to take away. Every dollar you invest, you have a clear hypothesis and a clear path to getting that money back. So at Doola, we do not play the game of, oh, we're going to invest and hope we get it back in 3 years or figure out the monetization. When we invest dollars, we have a plan in place to say, if we invest in this channel, we expect to get this payback over this time. Or here is a testing budget. We will use this for testing, and here is the bar we need to see in terms of return on investment before we increase spend. That is how you combine nonlinear with profitable growth. It can't be growth at all costs because that means you're completely dependent on raising the next round. And if the next round doesn't come, you run out of money. But it can't also be profits at all costs because that means you're just stockpiling cash and not investing back into the business. So that's how we think about it at Doola. Nonlinear, profitable growth. And the way this ultimately works is, remember, if you treat the money you have like it's your money, not just investor money that you can spend, you'll actually be way more frugal with your decision making. And the best part is, if you can have this mindset throughout the entire company, every person thinks like an owner and every person invests the money thinking about nonlinear profitable growth. Think of it like a rental car. When you drive your own car, maybe you're a bit careless. I hope you're not. But when you drive a rental and you know you have to return it in perfect condition or pay a fee, and you know the gas tank has to be full or you pay a fee, you drive it differently. Treat investor money like a rental car. Treat it like your own car. Point being said though, remember, it's not your money. That's rule number 8. To see the full set of 22 rules that make up the Y Combinator Pocket Guide, watch this video next.